Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Trish. I am 23 years old and a bowl of energy and positive vibes. Catch a vibe. So today we are basically going to be talking about 5 things that I've learned in college that I think are extremely important. So this is my advice to you guys who are possibly going to college soon, thinking about college, all of that good stuff. This is for you. I hope that it helps you in some way or form, because if I would have known these 5 things before I went to college, I think I would have definitely saved myself. But at the end of the day, I've still learned and I experienced, and that's all that matters. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below because I love hanging out with you guys in the comments. And that's just like the best part about doing all of this, is interacting with all of you guys. But yeah, so let's get into it. I have my iPad with a little bit of my notes because I love note taking. I don't know. Oh, okay. I was looking for my Apple Pencil. First and foremost, relationships in college. Okay, let's talk about this, because I truly think that college is for you. It's all about you, no one else except for you. College is when you learn about what you like, you learn about who you are as a person, what kind of friends you want. It's your time. And honestly, when it comes to relationships, most of the time they do not work out in college. And why I say this is because everyone is trying to figure out who they are, and no one is really sure of themselves at that period of relationships are not your main focus in college. Don't focus so much on a relationship. Don't focus so much about looking for the right person in college. Let things flow, let things happen, but your main focus in college is you. Oh, period. It's all about you. College is all about you. And so relationships, like there's 2 people in a relationship, it's not just one person. And it's hard for a college student to be balancing school, if you're a college athlete, your sport, if you work, your job, balancing all of that while also being in a relationship, it's really hard. So I say just wait on the relationship. If the time feels right and you're in college and you find somebody and it makes sense and you just feel like God is telling you this is a person for you, then go for it. If it's not, then don't focus so hard on it, you know? That's definitely something that I've learned while I was in college. The second thing that I've learned in college that I think are important would be taking care of your mental health. Okay? Your mental health is so important. I want you guys to remember that. Utilize the resources that your college has and gives to you, because I'm pretty sure a lot of colleges push like the mental health resources, and I know you guys are seeing it all over school campus, because on my campus they were all over the walls, like everywhere. Just letting you know that you can get the help if you need it. So utilize that. Utilize the resources. If you need help, go and get help, okay? College plays such a huge role in your mental. I experienced a lot of things personally while I was in college. So I had to go through that and realize that mental health is real. Go and get help if you need it. There's something that I wrote here that I want to bring up. It's that if you need help, ask for it, just like I said. And as Christians, we can still receive mental help. I ran to God when I was at my lowest, and I found my peace there, and I stayed there. Okay? While I was going through the mental health problems that I was going through, I ran to God because I knew that God could help me. I did go to God, but here's the thing. We are not created to be alone. We are created to be with other people. We are created to be with our brothers and sisters in Christ. Go to counseling. It is okay to go to counseling, but he is not saying that other people cannot help you also, okay? There's people that will lead you to God, and I'm hoping that there are counselors out there who are able to speak about God, but I'm not sure. Go to a counselor, get help, allow them to listen to you, okay? Speak your mind. If you feel like you need somebody to talk to, go ahead and talk to somebody. God will understand. God will definitely understand, because I ran to God and I knew He was the person who was going to help me and get me out of this hole that I was in. But I still went to counseling. I still talked to my friends. I still talked to my pastor. I still talk to my mom, because those are people that God has put in my life to also be there as a support. Read the word, of course, okay? God comes first. Go to God first, and then go to um, the counselors and whatever else you need. I don't know a lot about mental health, but that is just what I'm going to share with you, because when I was going through what I was going through, that's exactly what I did. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but I was a college athlete. I was also working part-time. I was also taking undergrad courses while also taking graduate courses. So just to give a little background of myself, I majored in marketing for my bachelor's, and then I majored in business administration for my master's. I started my master's degree while I was still doing my undergraduate degree, so I did have a little I had a lot on my plate. I had a lot on my plate, and I had a lot of things going on, and that's why I'm sitting here giving you the advice that I'm giving you right now, because these are things that I feel like would have helped me to know before going through what I went through. But it's like, how do you just know that you're going to go through the things that you're going to go through? You get what I'm saying? But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to tell you these things so that when you go into college, I mean, you can at least have it in the back of your mind, and it could at least be something that will help you in any way possible. Honestly, God is so peaceful, and He just gives you this sense, just this sense of peace that you won't find anywhere else. So there's something important that I wrote here, and it's that isolation is God's protection. And that is so true, because you will be in a time where your mental health is not the greatest, and you will be isolated, and it's going to feel like the worst thing. But when you are focused on God, all you need is God. It's just you two in that moment, okay? Give it all to Him and just let Him know, God, I am at my lowest right now. My mental health is not great. I need you right now. And yes, God will isolate you, and that is okay. It's so that you will focus on Him. And when you come out of that isolation season, you will be so good. You will be so good. And I only bring this up because during the time that I was going through what I was going through, I was very isolated. But I chose to focus on God. I chose to go to Him and tell Him, hey, this is what I'm going through, and I need you right now. So it was just me and God. It was just me and God, me and God, me and God, filling my mind with His words and allowing Him to heal me. And that's exactly what had happened. After I got out of my isolation season, that's when I went to counseling. That's when I went to people, and I was like, hey, this is what's going on with me. I just need to speak to somebody. Yes, God is more than enough, okay? But God did not create us to be alone. God has people there for us, so that if we need support and we need that person there, they're there. And that's just what, health and counseling at my college was. People who were there for me, and I knew that. And so I went and I got the help that I needed, and I came out of that just so much happier and so much better. And I'm so grateful that that was there. So yes, utilize your resources. Go and ask for help if you need it. So the next thing that I have learned in college, okay, we're going to talk about friendships. We are going to talk about friendships. Choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely, and do not fall for peer. Choose your friends wisely and do not fall for peer pressure. That's easier said than done, but just try not to. Just let me know. La, 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 la. When it comes to friendships, in college you will most likely find your lifelong friends, which I extremely love, because I have found my lifelong friends also in college. I have a few friends that I've had up until now from high school, and then I found a lot more friends. I found a lot more friends in college, and a lot of them will most likely still continue to be in my life in the future, and some of them won't, and that is okay. And do not fall for peer pressure. Whatever you don't want to do, don't do it. I know this is easier said than done, but if you really do not want to do it, don't do it, because in the end you're only hurting yourself. Be around people who make you feel happy. Be around people who you know will stick beside you no matter what. Be around people who just make you feel safe and make you feel at peace. That's just what I'm going to say, because not all of my friends that I've made in college are still friends with me today, but I will say that a lot of my friends came out of college, and I'm so appreciative of that, and they just make me feel so safe and make me feel so loved. And I hope that you will be able to find friends that are also like that. In the beginning of college, you're most likely going to make some friends, right? But most of the time you won't end up being friends with those people by like senior year. So your friend group will probably become smaller. You'll probably have like 2 or 3 friends, maybe 2, that you still talk to after college or by senior year. And that's okay. Some people outgrow each other, and that's fine, because we are all growing at a different pace. So your growth could just not align with someone else's growth, and maybe they're just not meant to be in your life in the season that you are in, and that's fine. So choose your friends wisely, and sometimes you gotta let go of certain friends, and that's okay. Letting go is hard, but sometimes that's the best decision, and that's what's best for you. So just remember that, and enjoy college, enjoy making new friends and being around people who make you happy. You really do not have to be around people who don't understand you, or people who just don't make you feel loved. Don't be around them. You don't have to. No one is forcing you. Do not fall for peer pressure. If you do not want to do something, don't do it. Okay? Promise me you won't. Promise me you will not. Because I definitely fell for peer pressure a lot of times. And you probably will too. But I'm hoping that me telling you this will at least give you some comfort, because you're not alone. You are not alone. And I am just here to help you avoid things. To help you avoid going through some of the things that I had went through. But also, it's all a learning experience. Remember that. Alright, the next thing is going to tutoring. Go to tutoring. Ask for help. I was definitely the student who thought could handle it all by herself until I was failing some classes. Don't get to that point. Go to tutoring. Tutoring is there for you. Go to the writing center. Allow them to check your papers. Allow them to review it. Allow them to go through it with you so that you will get that good grade. Do not be the person who's like, oh, I got it. It's going to be fine. And then you submit it, and then you get a bad grade. Then you run over to tutoring. Then you run over to the writing center. No, just go get help. Go get help. If you need the help, go and get it. It's okay to ask for help. We can't all do it alone sometimes. Oh my goodness, my voice. Again, utilize your resources. You pay for college. The best they could do is give you some resources to help you learn, to help you grow, to help. That's the least they could do, because the amount of college tuition, yeah, no. Last but not least is Bible study. So if you are a Christian like me, and you go to a religious college, or if you don't go to a religious college, I'm pretty sure a lot of colleges have Bible study groups, but I'm not sure. So go ahead and ask and learn more about what your college offers. They might have some Bible studies, but you also have to be very careful with the Bible studies that you decide to go to. So take a friend with you that you know is also a Christian. Take her with you, take him with you. You guys go to the Bible study together, just so that you're not alone. Just so that you're not alone. Just so that you're not alone, and so that you have someone to go there with you. And if the teachings there do not align with your religion, that's okay. Then maybe that's not the Bible study for you. But I definitely recommend going to the Bible studies. Don't go alone. Go with a friend who is also in the same religion as you, and check out the Bible study group. And it's important to be surrounded by people who are like-minded, by people who are just like you, because it helps you out. It helps you out, because as Christians, we need other Christians to uplift us. We need other Christians to help keep us accountable. We need Christian friends. We need a Christian community to continue to grow. So if you can find that at your college, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and find a group that you are able to spend some time with in the Bible study group and also outside. It's nice to have Christian friends. It just makes being a Christian so much easier. Alright, you guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm always looking at my comment section, so if you guys have any questions about college, if you guys have any videos you guys want me to do, I would gladly love to do all of that. I know that today's video was a lot, but college is a lot, and you learn so much, and it's crazy, but college is so exciting, and I think it's the best time of your life. I enjoyed college. I loved college. If I could do college all over again, I definitely would. But I mean, we gotta move on. But yeah, so I'm really excited for you guys who are going to college. If you were thinking about it, go to college. Teaches you so much. There's just so many good things that comes out of college. If there's also one more thing that I'd like to add, is that I know a lot of people say that college is a scam. Honestly, sometimes I feel like college is a scam. But what's great about college is that it makes you stand out. Your degree will make you stand out. When you're applying for jobs, you are most likely being looked at first than other people who honestly haven't gone to college or don't have a degree. So do not belittle your degree. You worked so hard for it, okay? And it's definitely paying off. So always remember that. I hope that you guys will have a great night. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I bet when Adam was naming these animals, God was like, cause who just names a flamingo a flamingo? Oh, who just really names a goat a goat? Like, who names a bird bird? Like, yeah, I'm done.